How we doing today, guys? It's Jesse with the Common Man Corpus Christi, bringing you news and politics through a common sense lens. And in this case, something a little funny. Because, we always talk about around here, we talk about a lot of the depressing stuff that's going on and the downfall of the United States and of Western civilization and how the woke's taking everything over. And sometimes it gets old and sometimes it's depressing. But you know what? Some of the fun part about reading the news is you get bright news stories like this. Headline from The Blaze. Man reportedly calls 911 asking deputies to test his meth, alleging his dealer cheated him. They happily oblige and place him under arrest. If it wasn't for stupid criminals, this world would be a much darker place. I honestly believe that because stuff like this is absolutely hilarious. How dumb do you, how, in this case, literally, how methed out do you have to be to think calling the cops because you thought your dealer cheated you in a black market drug deal was going to work out for you? Now, maybe this is one of those places it's completely... Did it say where this is in the headline? No, it doesn't say yet. We'll probably get into that in the story. But, how commonplace do you think meth is to where you think even the cops are in on it? Or how methed out were you? Either way, this is hilarious, so hopefully this makes you laugh and smile a little bit. Let's continue reading the article. Authorities said they were pleased to provide the service free of charge. Of course they were. Yep, he's all methed out. What a shining example. Oh, of course it was Florida. It's always Florida. It's actually because of the sunshine laws, but it's still funny. Florida man. Authorities in Hernando County, Florida, couldn't believe their ears last week when one resident called 911 with undoubtedly one of the strangest requests they had ever received. At approximately 7 p.m. on Thursday, an adult man called police dispatchers to request that deputies come to his Spring Hill home to test the methamphetamine he had recently purchased from his drug dealer, the police said. What? You bought meth and you're like, cops, please come test this for me. I want to make sure it's pure. I want to make sure it's good. Florida man, you're ridiculous. Thomas Eugene Calusi, 41, was apparently suspicious that his dealer had cheated him by selling him fake meth, and he was eager to see if his hypothesis could be correct. Needless to say, deputies happily obliged. The bizarre incident was documented in a post on the Hernando County Sheriff's Office Facebook page. In the post, the Sheriff's Office recounted that upon arrival, deputies conducted an interview with Calusi, during which he freely admitted that he had recently purchased methamphetamine from a male he met in a local bar. Seriously? Seriously, guys? Really, man? Really? Holy crap. I thought meth was supposed to make you paranoid. You should be paranoid about the cops. What made you think they were your friends? Don't do drugs, kids. If it doesn't come out of the ground or it hasn't been specifically tested for an extended amount of period of time by people you trust, don't do it. Drugs are bad, okay? However, he said after having used some of it, he came to believe that the contents were not meth, but actually bath salts. He told deputies he knew this because he was an experienced drug user who had used meth before and knew what it should feel like. I love this. I can't help myself. This is great. Calusi then produced 2 small baggies, each containing a white crystal-like substance, and gave them to the deputies. He reportedly claimed that he wanted his stash tested so that others wouldn't go on to purchase fake meth from the same individual who sold it to him. Dude, you're going to jail to make sure all your buddies know not to buy fake meth from this guy. Oh my God. Evidently, the substance Calusi had recently purchased did not provide the expected sensation, officials quipped in the post. He further requested that deputies put the person in trouble for selling dangerous drugs, though according to officials, he was unable to provide a name or contact info for his dealer. So either he's stupid or he just met the guy in the bar and paid for it in the bar. Or he's lying. Nevertheless, deputies performed a field test on the samples, and to Calusi's surprise, both came back positive for meth. You've done too much, homie. You need to dry out. You're not even feeling the effects anymore. You're seriously methed up, buddy. Seriously methed up. Holy crap. Deputies arrested Calusi and charged him with 1 count of possession of methamphetamine and 2 counts of possession of drug paraphernalia. He is currently being held at the Hernando County Detention Center on a $7,000 bond. If you or someone you know have doubts about the authenticity of any illegal narcotics you have on hand or have obtained from another person, the Hernando County Sheriff's Office is pleased to provide this service free of charge, officials jokingly stated. I think that's just absolutely hilarious. Like, I don't think this is the first time this happens. I could have swore I remember hearing about this when I was a kid before. Amazingly, it's not the first time police have been asked to test someone's meth. The same thing happened in 2018. That time in Putnam County, Florida. I could have swore I remember hearing something about this when I was a kid on the news, back up in Kansas City, like something about the fact that somebody did basically the exact same thing. They basically did the exact same thing, except it was just up in Kansas City. But yeah, I think this is hilarious. I think this was funny. I thought this was a really cute story that could brighten everybody's day, that everybody would get a little bit of a kick out of and a laugh out of. I just thought it was funny. Somebody being, like I said earlier, how bad do you have to be drugged out? How bad do you have to be methed up in order to call the cops to test your drugs? I mean, holy crap, dude. If you're not still feeling it at that point and you're doing that much, Bubba, it's time to lay down. Repeat after me. Rehab. Rehab. Okay? Put the pipe down. You've had too much. It's time, Bubba. Like Charlie Sheen said, not everybody can handle an 8-ball. Some people shouldn't do those kind of things. Maybe you're one of those people, Bubba. But hey, that's just my common sense take. I thought this was a really funny story. I thought everybody would get a kick out of it for the week. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Do you think this guy is really methed up too? As always, this is Jesse with the Common Man, Corpus Christi, bringing you news and politics through a common sense lens. Make sure you guys like, share, comment, and subscribe if you have not already. Thanks for watching.